there. It's the Christmas edition of the Full Album Challenge. Son of a bitch. What an awesome week. What's up, Blasto?
Oh, not much. We're having fun. The holidays are in full swing, and this is the Christmas special. This is what you
Aren't,
waited for on Channel 4, at like 7:30 at night. You couldn't miss it
yeah.
because, if you did, you're fucked till next year. Like
Yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Rankin
Oh,
Bass little
yeah.
claymation things and all that kind of stuff. But
The abominable snowman. Oh,
yeah,
all scary looking. Yeah. Super terrifying for kids. Hey, come on, kids, watch this. Oh,
yeah.
fuck it. No, no, thanks. And then what was the other one with the the hot and the cold guy? Who are those? Who are those guys?
Oh, there was the Heatmeister and the Heat Miser
Heat miser. Yeah. The
and
other fucking
yeah, some other Jack
cold.
Frost dude or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
I think it was cold fucker and heat miser, something like that
Cold fucker.
for kids. Hey
Yeah, for
kids,
kids.
go watch the cold fucker cartoon animation thing. Merry Crimbus.
But yeah, this is a special episode because we delved into something that you just venomously hate.
Oh man,
Christmas
let me tell
music.
you. So yeah, this is our Christmas special, and I'm obviously geared up in all my Christmas stuff because I have so much of it.
Well, yeah, festive.
I'll clarify. Like, I don't hate Christmas. I'm not a Grinch. I enjoy buying like gifts for people. I enjoy the act of giving. I think it's so important in life in general. But I honestly like. It's so much better to give gifts to people than it is to like. I don't want it. I tell everyone I don't want anything. Don't. What else could I want? I have the coffee mug of all coffee mugs.
Oh yeah,
What else could a guy like Chili Burns want in this world? I got my Grand Theft Auto V Rock T-shirt on. I've got
that
my
is
minor
nice.
league sports ball hats on. What else do I want? But son of a bitch, like you and I, we're clearly passionate about music because that's kind of what we're doing here, right? And
Yeah,
I
that's why we do
fucking
this.
dude, I can't I don't know why. I have some theories why. I might share one with you guys, but I despise Christmas music. I despise it. I There's not a single traditional or even semi-traditional Christmas song that I like. I think the best Christmas song is like the Cheech and Chong Christmas, where it's just talking about on Donner, on Blissen, on Chewy, on Tavo, and all that shit,
Yeah,
which I find great. But man, the theory I have is that when I was a kid, my sister was a figure skater and she's really good at it. And they always did like at the ice rink, they always did the fucking Christmas show.
yeah.
And I don't know if you've had to go to those things in your life, but I had to go to it every year, and I had to go to all of her ice skating competitions. And like I said, she was really good. And here I am, like at a point, a pubescent boy going to an ice skating competition where there are really good looking girls everywhere wearing next to nothing, and I didn't want to go because I hated it that much. I
Wow.
just despised it. But yeah, right. But they had it was always the music was so cute and the outfits are so cute and they always did cute little things and it was fucking nauseating to me. So whenever I hear Christmas music, I think I associate it in my head with cute and the ice skating days, and I fucking despise. It's just I'm traumatized, I think, and so I really, really dislike Christmas music. It has to be something pretty special for me to listen. And by the way, we did not choose a Mannheim Steamroller album
Nope.
because there's no fucking chance that's getting through a song.
Yeah,
Not a
and
chance.
that's just so obvious too, I mean,
Yeah,
like everybody's parents had a copy of Mannheim Steamroller once they got a CD
mm,
player, a compact disc player in the house, and they
yeah,
had to play that at every fucking Christmas, like
no,
we definitely grew up with it, but they did a version of Carol of the Bells though that is pretty haunting. I
yeah,
like that song, the ding 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 ding
yeah,
ding.
yeah,
That
yeah.
that
I
song's a
guess.
real minor key kind of. It's not cute and glitzy and shit like that. It's like
Yeah,
it's
I guess. The kind of the irony of it though is the old crooners. like Mel Torme and Bing Crosby, Nat King Cole, and even Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis, the old crooners and the Rat Pack guys. I love their voices. I love their a lot of their singing styles. And if I'm gonna have to listen to Christmas music, other than the special we did this week, if I have to listen to Christmas music, I just give me the fucking classics. Give me Bing Crosby singing the song the way it's intended to be sung, or Sinatra, or whoever. Don't give me, don't ever play Mariah Carey for me ever again. I don't want to hear that ever again, ever. And don't give me like a cool like new version of like an R&B artist doing a cool new Here Comes Santa Claus or some shit like that. No, stop it. Although I just thought of one. Run DMC has a pretty funny rap Christmas song. As far as Christmas songs go, it's still kind of cutesy though, which so it's not great. But if I have to listen to two, it'd be Cheech and Chong and Run DMC. That's as festive as I get.
I'm on the other side of the creek.
Yeah.
I don't despise Christmas music. I really like Christmas this season, and especially here in Middle America, people have a hobby of putting up extravagant lights all over
Mm-hmm.
everything. So before Christmas and just into New Year's, this place is beautiful because there's tons of fucking snow all over the place,
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
the lights are cool, and people have like big ass windows, and you can see grand Christmas trees and stuff like that in there,
Yeah.
and it's just like the whole ambience of the whole thing is really cool. But I'm not a Christmas music fanatic, and that's why when you were like Bob Dylan Christmas, I was like, oh, holy
You're not a Bob
shit.
Dylan fanatic either, I should say.
No, I'm not. I'm not because Michael Savage was right. He was like, every age had their philosophers. Who do we get? Bob Dylan? And I laughed my ass off at that because that's just like, oh,
That's great.
fuck. Yeah, real philosophy from that guy.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
And
Come gather around people wherever you roam. That's your
mhm.
philosophy. Philosopher, I should say. Now, see, I to tie this all up a little bit, I despise Christmas music, but when I heard, so to give credit, I don't know if it's really credit, but I heard of this album. We used to listen to a radio show called the Armstrong and Getty Show. They're still around. They're super funny guys, really good guys. Give
Yeah,
them a
I
listen.
remember them out of Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento. Now they're all over the nation now, pretty much.
They deserve it.
But anyway,
They're good.
they I heard one of them talk about this album, and it sounded hilarious to me. That as soon as he said, I'm like, I go, Bob Dylan, what the fuck? And they go, and it was exactly what I thought. It sounds like I've explained this before on the show. It sounds like somebody just gave him as much money as they could give him. Like he made some unreasonable demand. I want 50,000 didgeridoos and $90 billion in cash, and I need it all in gold coins. And I need it only delivered 10% every Saturday for the next 10 weeks. And those are my demands. And okay, and then they
Yeah.
did it. It's like, fuck. Fine, a deal's a deal. Contract's a contract. I'll do the goddamn album. Next. Jingle bells. Next. And it just sounded to me like there's no way it could be good. And guess what, kids? It was so bad I got through the whole album because it was fucking hilarious. It sounded like I phrased it to one of my friends who's asking me about it. I go, it sounds like Moe from The Simpsons is singing it, except he has to clear his throat the whole time, but he never clears his fucking throat.
Actually, he missed some notes right away in the
Oh
first
yeah,
song. His
yeah,
voice cracked out, like
yeah,
cracked out. Like
yeah.
his
I could hear the
brain.
producer in the behind the glass. Oh, Bob, we got to redo another take. You kind of miss. No, we don't. Next. No, Bob, we really got to do it. Next. Okay, fuck it. Jingle bells, go. Take one. Oh man, it was pretty fucking bad, dude. This album
Oh,
was not great. But the other thing I said too, guys, if you need, like, I don't like Christmas music. I never have. I've been over that. But once in a while, you got to give in and say, "Yeah, honey, put on a Christmas album. That's while we decorate the tree or whatever." Yeah, okay, and I'll make some eggnog or whatever, and I'll get plowed on eggnog, whatever. We'll listen to this album by Bob Dylan, "Christmas in the Heart," is a really good compromise. If you have to put on Christmas music, oh yeah, I got to agree. Yeah, yeah, put on Bob Dylan, "Christmas in the Heart." Bob Dylan did. Yeah, yeah, it's great. You'll love it. And then just put it on, and just let it go. See how long it'll play.
And it's a
And,
long album too.
yeah, it's like 15. I'm looking at it now. Actually, it's 15 songs. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
it ends with "Oh Little Town of Bethlehem," which, man,
Oh
that's
yeah.
pretty fucking brutal. You know, when we do these things, I usually take notes on like individual tracks. I didn't bother on this because every track was like, he's out of key. He sounds like he needs to cough so bad, and he just won't fucking do it. It's so bad that it was fucking hilarious. I loved it from start to finish. So I give it a solid, like, for entertainment value for Christmas stuff. I give it a solid 8 out of 10 for
Oh,
entertainment value.
for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, it was not great, but it was funny as fuck. Funny AF, as the kids say. Funny AF.
6, 7. Uh,
No.
um, I passed, um, and I was like, I texted you. I said, "God help me with this one because I do not like Bob Dylan." You know, the Dewey Cox version of Bob Dylan is so fucking spot on and perfect. You
Yeah,
know, when he emulated him, that was
pretty funny. Yeah.
just so damn good because that's what I hear when I hear, and I'm like the drummer guy. I'm like, what in the fuck is he talking about? Or
Yeah.
it wasn't the drummer, it was the guitarist guy, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was like this song don't make no sense. Oh, this is really deep and political, man. Like
Right.
and Bob Dylan's, crap.
Fairly
I couldn't
accurate.
stand it, and it's just him
Uh,
with a fucking, probably some like, thrift store guitar and his harmonica playing his ass and
it's pretty bad, honestly. Yeah.
it's always lousy. Yeah, it's like he built an empire on being a lousy fucking musician, but this album though really came out of left field for me because I was like, I think, and of course I passed. So I said that out, but
Yeah,
this was like the best Christmas album I think I've ever heard.
yeah.
And I'm not shitting you. Like I don't despise Christmas music, but I don't go out of my way to, be a historian on Jingle Bells or
Right.
any of that
All
bullshit.
right.
But
Uh,
he
historian on Jingle Bells. I can picture like a history documentary about the origins of Christmas. There'll be one nerd there from like University of Santa Clara, history major of Jingle Bells. Like, it's just the official like title. You know,
PhD.
yeah, PhD dash, yeah, comma SA or whatever other acronyms there are in the academic world. In a
Yeah.
room full of like cultural anthropologists and historians and religious experts, and then there's this guy, historian of
Yeah.
Jingle Bells.
Jingle
Mark,
Bell
historian of
historian.
Jingle Bells. Yeah.
Um
Jingle Bell historian. Marcus, like Marcus Angler, something. Marcus Angler,
Do-
Jingle Bells
Dr.
historian.
Marcus Angler to you.
Yeah, yeah. I earned that doctor. I prefer you call me doctor. My bad, doctor.
Just as valid as Dr. Steve Brule. But
Yeah. Check it out.
doctor to doctor, fucking um
Oh
I
man.
at first I thought that I was honest that Tom Waits was doing a guest vocal
Yeah.
on from right off the bat. Right off the bat, I was like, "What the fuck? This is like," Oh,
Oh
like,
man.
uh, what was going on? And it turns out it was Bob Dylan. So those guys
turns
are
out
grizzly.
turns out it's Bob Dylan singing on the Bob Dylan album. Who knew? It did sound like Tom Waits. So I thought that too. Like, man, he just man, go like hit the watch this. Hitting the this is what you do. Mute button. And then you unmute. That's really all it takes, Bob. Just clear your throat. But I don't know. I shouldn't say anything because when I hit 68, so he was 68 when he recorded this album, and I hope I don't sound like I need a fucking speak box jammed in my throat when I'm 68. Because God damn, and Bob Dylan's 84 now, so it's not like he's going to sound any better. Maybe he's cleaned it up. I don't know. Maybe he's healthier now. Could be.
Well, I was
But
gonna say
geez,
this album was made in 2009.
yeah, yeah,
So, like, I thought he was off the map before his son did Wallflowers.
yeah. Jacob Dylan, Wallflowers. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So I thought that Bob Dylan was already completely washed out, but apparently he's still a viable
yeah,
musician in our modern time.
yeah.
So, and
He
well,
did.
now that he's 80, he's probably way out of it. But
Yeah. I think he's actually released something. I'm gonna look this up real quick on the Googles and the always reliable Wikipedia. He released Shadow Kingdom in 2023. He's still doing stuff. I have a couple friends. So I have a couple friends who are big Bob Dylan fans, and I am a pretty big Bob Dylan fan in the sense of a lot of people the lyrics he wrote and probably still writes are a lot of the songs are really really deep and really really well thought out and they tell a great story or they give a great philosophy or they give a great concept or a great take on reality and it's not always left it's not always right by any stretch but it's always like it's always well thought out and but there are a lot of the songs he's written that were fantastic lyrically like he did all along the Watchtower, which most people know that already. But Jimi Hendrix redid it like immediately
and it
and
was a
made a
hundred
rock.
times better.
Yeah, yeah. And even Bob Dylan came out and said, oh, "Well, that's your song now. I can't do what you did. That's musically it's phenomenal, and it really is." And Jimi Hendrix on the other side of that coin said, "Well, if you didn't write such a great fucking song." I never would have recorded. I never would have been able to write that. And then you look at Jimi Hendrix stuff later on, and he wrote some pretty deep shit too. Like a lot of his, not a lot, but a fair number of his songs were pretty deep Bob Dylan esque songs lyrically. But Bob Dylan just kept cranking them out and cranking them out back then, and is really really good shit. But musically, like you said, it's not. I mean, he's up there strumming open chords and he's playing the harmonica strapped to his face, and he's really just inhaling, exhaling in the harmonica. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
Alanis
tuned to
Morissette will give him a
C.
real yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, Alanis Morissette would give him a real run for the money if they had a harmonica contest. And she's fucking terrible, by the way. That's what that joke means. That she's terrible at it.
well, this surprised me. It was really he didn't modernize anything. Maybe the music was considered
Mm-hmm.
modernized by some idiot
A little
critic,
bit. Yeah.
but um, you know, it was actually traditional. So that surprised me too, because there was one song, I think it was the one with the accordion, and he starts rambling on about Nixon and Reagan and all
Yeah,
this
and
stuff.
Eisenhower and Carter
Y-
and Clinton and yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and it sounds like a bunch of reindeer.
yeah, yeah,
Reagan and Nixon
yeah,
and Carter and Clinton.
yeah, and Clinton with his little red nose up in the front, yeah, lighting the way.
Uh, it
Uh,
was it was really traditional music, and he didn't change the lyrics, and it was sung poorly, but that was part of the charm. Was like,
that was
wow,
all of the charm for me. That was all of the charm because I've heard all those songs a million times. And as I said before, try not to beat it into the ground, but I'm so fucking sick of Christmas music. I'm so sick of it. And keep in mind, too, kids, my dad was a barbershop choir singer. My dad had a phenomenal singing voice. And so he would take us around. This is back in the days when they used to go Christmas caroling.
Yeah.
And he'd take us around. And I used to go there, go around with him, and we'd sing these Christmas songs. And so that's like I guess a fond memory I have of Christmas music. But even then, even as a little kid, I don't ever remember liking any of the Christmas songs. Like not even the cool ones, like Jingle Bell Rock or some shit like that. Never did I like any of them. And I know there's something in my head that is just not wired right because I'm very different in that sense. Oh
Well,
man,
speaking of that, the modern Christmas songs, I also went further and did a twofer this time around, just
mm,
personally, because I love Reverend Horton Heat. And
yeah,
if
yeah,
you haven't heard him, kids, go out and check out Liquor in the
awesome.
Front or full custom gospel sounds of Reverend Horton Heat and just enjoy because
Yeah,
it
he's awesome.
fucking rocks. It rules. Him and his band is just they're excellent. I've seen them 3 times,
Mm,
and so he had a Christmas album, and I was aware of it, and it's called We Three Kings, and I listened to that, and that was also really good for Christmas. If you wanted to put it on in the background,
yeah, yeah,
it would be digestible, in some form, like Bob Dylan being funny. Um, this one, this one would be just like, oh, this is pretty cool because they had this piano player in the album, and I think he was on all the songs. But man, that guy played like ragtime and old west saloon style piano,
wow.
just hammering those keys and fucking freaking out on that thing all the time. It sounded so cool. And it's Reverend Horton Heat. So I will say that, he didn't just completely Brian Setzer it up and not be the
Yeah,
Stray
yeah,
Cats anymore. He's
yeah,
still Reverend Horton Heat. It's rocking. It's got a lot of fucking guitar solos and a lot of rockabilly style. Um, and also traditional um, songs, although more of the lighthearted ones. He didn't get so much into the religious ones like "Oh Little Town of Bethlehem." I remember that
yeah,
song being on the end of Bob Dylan's. It was like, oh, this
yeah.
is already a sad song, and he's gonna make it
Oh,
way
oh
more
man.
sad with his sadness.
Missing notes and holy shit, man. Fucking clear your throat.
That was the first take on every song. That was like
Yeah.
you said. Next.
I read back on that one a little bit, and then I want to get to the Reverend Horton Heat thing too. But back, I read back on the Bob Dylan one because I had to know if they just backed up the Brinks truck to his front door and says, "Here's the money you fucking demand, and now get your ass in the studio." It was recorded in Santa Monica, so not exactly a winter wonderland,
Still
but
paradise.
but yeah, but apparently he wanted to do the album. Allegedly, he wanted to do the album, and they would record a song. This is where I might call bullshit, though, Bob. They would record a song and then listen to it that night after they were done and go, "No, I think this can be better," or "I think let's try it again, but let's do this."
Yeah,
Because then the
no.
vocals would have been changed, and that wouldn't have made it a Bob. So I don't, maybe. But the guy from like Los Lobos is in the album. Oh, you know what? This is recorded at Jackson Brown's studio in Santa Monica.
Yeah,
Another guy that I don't understand why all you people like Jackson Brown. I just don't dig it. Anyway, another challenge. Writing it down.
sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, Jackson fucking Brown. Great. Fuck. Did it again. Where is he? David Hidalgo played the accordion, played some guitar, mandolin, and some violin. That's pretty badass. But yeah, he's from Los Lobos, I think.
Oh, see,
Yeah, Los Lobos.
the accordion song had me laughing because it was rocking accordion
Yeah,
song, and it was just like a Weird Al thing. It was just like, oh
yeah.
my god, it's so awesome.
That Yeah, that's the one that was the biggest hit on the album because it sounded so different. It was like a single release, and it was yeah, out of all the songs, 33 million listens to this fucking song. It's called "Must Be Santa." Oh, I
Yeah.
guess you must be. Bob says so. Must be.
Yeah.
But then I read the what the critics were saying about it, and they were just fawning over how great it is. And it's like, come on, like I know it's Bob Dylan, and I don't want to speak ill of Bob Dylan either, but it's not like he doesn't know that he sounds like himself. It's not
Yeah.
like he's unaware that he sounds like he needs to cough or that he sounds like he shouldn't be singing or speaking anymore. He knows this, but he wanted to do the album. He did the album. When you're Bob Dylan, you fucking do what you want. And again, I don't want to I don't want to bag on Bob Dylan because I love Bob Dylan, but man, dude,
Bob Dylan set the blueprints for people like, I'm gonna say it now. Ding, the Violent Femmes. It's like, don't worry about how loud you fucking sound. Just get out there and do it. Listen to
mm-hmm.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, but at least Bob Dylan had like genuinely, and it's subjective, I guess. But Bob Dylan had what's largely agreeable is that Bob Dylan had poetic, deep, meaningful lyrics in great number of his songs, whereas the
Yeah.
Violent Femmes don't quite hit that mark.
No, they no, they are terrible.
Yeah, yeah. But like
100%.
the critics were like saying how great this album is because it's so traditional and you can tell he just really loves it. And then stop it, man. Just you're the same people that gave Radiohead a fucking Grammy. Just stop. I need you to be. You and I should hand out fucking Grammys. You and I should be in charge of who gets in the Rock and Roll Hall of fucking Fame
That's
because we're gonna be
I
honest with you.
second
We're
that
gonna be brutal
motion.
with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and gavel, bang, and so it is. Oh
Yeah.
man. Anyway, so I tried listening to Reverend Horton Heat, We Three Kings, and I'm gonna give it a oh what's the word I'm looking for? Not really a disqualification. It's not their fault. I'm gonna blame myself. I couldn't get through it, but it's only because I just listened to a whole fucking album of Christmas songs, and I'd been Christmas shopping, and there's nauseating Christmas music playing every fucking place you go, and just maddening. And so then I came home, listened to Reverend Horton Heat, and went, this is light years better than the Bob Dylan album. Reverend Horton Heat is such a phenomenal musician, and it's like I said, his whole group, great musicians, and I love that kind of stuff. But I couldn't do any more Christmas music, man. It's like drinking, um, like your 10th really good beer. Like, I can't. I love this beer. I can't do any more though. I can't give me a break, man.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna fucking puke all over the place.
I'm gonna puke up Christmas lights if I listen to any more fucking Christmas albums. I can't.
Puke
I
up
can't.
Christmas lights.
I'm gonna puke tinsel. I can't
Yeah.
do it.
I puked out a whole tree and there it sits. Candy canes and all.
Yep.
I
Candy
thought I
canes,
chewed them up.
popcorn on a string. Yep. So yeah, the Reverend Horton Heat. I'm. It's gonna have to wait till. I think I was telling you before. Like for me to listen to Christmas music anymore. Well, like when it first comes out in like some you'll hear it in September sometimes. Now they kind of wait until after Halloween. And I'm talking about like the stores you go and shop and all that shit. And that's too early for me. And I've been hearing it since then. I can't do it anymore, man. It's like I just can't. I can't do it anymore.
I'm really glad
But
Easter music isn't like Christmas music. I don't think there is Easter music.
no, yeah, I don't need Easter music fucking up my springtime.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh,
but
fucking rabbit, get out of here, you fucking bunny.
the quit shitting in my yard. The
Yeah, little pellets.
the uh, the modern Christmas staple was done also by Reverend Horton Heat called "Run Rudolph Run." I
Mm-hmm.
think
Yeah, yeah.
Chuck Berry, didn't he do that?
I
I think.
believe so. I believe so. Don't quote me on it. Music historians, leave it in the comments down there and leave the nasty comments too. Right below all the demeaning comments that tell us we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, just put it right
Yeah.
below those. You'll see those.
I got a Kiss tattoo on one arm and a Radiohead tattoo on the other
Yeah.
arm. These guys suck.
Oh my god! Can you imagine? Man, you know what we should also do? We should also stage a like a fight, like a UFC fight between Kiss fans and Radiohead fans, because they
No.
can't be the same. I mean, there's probably a very. I bet the intersection of Kiss and Radiohead fans are probably 10 to 15% tops. It's not like you can go like Kiss, Alice Cooper, uh, even Led Zeppelin, the Who. Like, there's probably like a 50 to 60% intersection of those fans.
Yeah, yeah.
But Kiss Army and Radiohead fans, I can't imagine it's more than a 15% intersection.
Oh, it'd be a
And like,
merciless beatdown. The Kiss Army would destroy the
so
Radiohead
yeah.
fucking like soy faced fucking lactose boys. They'd stomp a mud hole in
Oh
their
god,
ass.
man. Yeah, yep. Kiss Army's getting up there in age though. They're like 60s.
It's true.
They're 50s to 70s now.
Yeah, but
Radiohead, but Radiohead fans are still frail. So
there was a lot of people from my generation that really loved Kiss.
yeah, same here, same here. And yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right.
You know,
We're
there
not
was
trying to
some
pit violence, guys. We're not trying to pit people against each other.
no,
But that would be
just
pretty funny though. That'd be
just
hell of a
like
cartoon.
a Jake Paul beating up old people kind of thing, you know? I
Yeah,
mean, it's fine. It's great pay-per-view. But
I know
the
about
Run
that.
Run Rudolph song is really irritating. I don't like the original one, and I don't like Reverend Horton Heat's version of it either because of the song's content is just stupid as hell. So, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Not his fault, except
it's like,
well, it's
hey,
just like when I
Santa
didn't like.
Claus, come to the ghetto.
Yeah, right. Well, it's like when I didn't like who is it? The Hollywood Vampires. They did "If You Want to Hear It Is, Come and Get It." It's not their fault. They didn't write that fucking song, but it is their fault because they chose to remake it, and the song sucks in the first place. So you're right, Reverend Horton Heat. You should know better. Don't replay a shitty song like that. Of course, I don't like any Christmas songs. I'd say that probably about 90% of the album. It's not his fault that those
Yeah.
songs suck. He remade them, so it's his fault that way.
A- And I think he wrote one of the songs called Santa on the Roof, and it was actually just like a typical Christmas song. So,
Hmm.
you know, that's
Well, that's cool.
that was interesting. But
So did you pass the album? Though you got through the whole thing, the Reverend Horton Heat?
yeah, I passed Reverend Horton Heat.
Huh.
That was pretty easy and definitely interesting because I've never listened so intently to Christmas music in my life. I've been surrounded and even enveloped in it in certain. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
because that we have a station here on the KRAP radio, fucking they uh, from Thanksgiving to New Year's, it's 24/7 Christmas songs,
Oh,
and especially the modern shit like Paul fucking McCartney and the
oh,
goddamn John Lennon
oh
puke.
man. Oh my God. The which one is the John Lennon one again?
So
I
this
know it.
is Christmas,
Oh yeah.
and what
Oh
have we done? Oh, fuck
yeah.
you.
I know. I fucking hate that song. The yeah, not to bag on Paul McCartney again either, but his song. You and I talked about this before. That Paul McCartney was it him with wings or with just Paul McCartney? Simply having a wonderful fuck.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is the I think the worst song. It's coincidence that they're both Beatles. I know you don't like the Beatles. I like the Beatles just fine, mostly. But Paul McCartney, that song, fuck me running. God damn. That is there's no other way to say it except for, and cancel me all you want. Leave the comments below. Like, whatever. That song is the music in it, the little do 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 do. Fuck, it is the gayest thing that has ever been done in music. This anything this side of boy fucking George, that is the gayest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it's more
So
gay
awful.
than the Broadway production of Cats.
Oh my god, yeah, it is. It's like, oh man, it just makes me cringe. It's just so awful. Like, that's one where, like, if I'm at the store and that comes on, it infuriates me because I
Yeah, I was
hate it
just gonna say I get
so
really pissed
much.
off. That song
Yeah,
elicits anger in me. It's just like, God damn it! Why do they play this?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't take it. They're that one, the Mariah Carey one that everyone loves. I fucking despise that so much. God, I hate it.
Well, hey, what
And
about Willie Nelson?
I don't know that I'm sure I've heard. I could,
You-
I could probably get by listening to Willie Nelson sing Christmas songs because he also does not have a great singing voice.
Right.
It's a very unique voice. It's not great, but like I don't know because the Bob Dylan one, and God damn it, Bob, I know you listen. I'm sorry, I love you, but the voice just sounds terrible in this album. I don't know that Willie Nelson's would be bad enough for me to get through the album if that makes sense.
I just remember White Christmas, this song that Willie sang, I'm
Yeah.
dreaming of a white
Oh yeah.
Christmas, and
Yeah.
fucking it my grandparents always used to play that song at Christmas, so it was just like, and I know it was like the whole album, but after that song, it was into the gifts, and we were like, ah, fuck,
Yeah.
whatever music was playing, didn't matter.
Hmm.
But yeah, that I'm not gonna go listen to any more Christmas music right now, but maybe
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe 12 months from now we'll try a Willie Nelson Christmas challenge. Yeah, but I'm sure. So yeah, my we're gonna be with my wife's family over Christmas if they'll let me in the house because I just disparaged Bob Dylan, which I don't think that would bother them. But what I'm about to say might bother them. I think they always listen to a Kenny Rogers Christmas album.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, uh, no offense to Kenny Rogers. I don't think that he's particularly a bad musician or a bad songwriter, but it's just so like boring and cookie cutters to me, and I just don't like Kenny Rogers music. I just don't, not my thing. But I'm about to hear the. I guarantee I'll hear it between now and Christmas.
I think
Guarantee it.
Yeah, I think Christmas music is just best as a background noise while you have a
Yeah,
conversation, just like
yeah,
it's definitely not music that you're just like, "Oh, I'm going to throw on that Christmas album, get through work."
yeah,
It's not going to happen.
yeah. Get me amped up to get through this last couple hours of work. Fuck yeah! Put me on some Burl fucking Ives. Yeah,
Yeah, Burl Ives.
Burl
Yes.
fucking Ives. Oh, that's a T-shirt. I'm writing that down. Burl fucking Ives.
Burl fucking Ives, and have
Yeah,
the
write that down.
picture of him as the snowman in one of those little claymation things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. That's the only image worth having. Yeah.
'Cause that was
I gotta
Burl.
find an open page.
He had his little
Burl.
goatee and snow.
Yep. Burl fucking Ives.
Oh yes.
There's another T-shirt I was gonna make too. Oh, I still have to make the Your Band is better than Radiohead or Your Band is better than the Violent Femmes. I gotta make that shirt too.
Yes, that's a necessity. See, ding.
Yeah.
There they are again. Every episode.
Yep. Yeah. They always find their way because they suck so bad.
All right.
Oh man. All right. So I passed the Bob Dylan Christmas album. You passed the Bob Dylan Christmas album because and honestly, it is one of it's pretty fucking funny, man. And sorry to do it at Bob Dylan's expense, but it just is. If I, hey, if I did a Christmas album, it'd be the same thing. No, in fact, it'd be worse. You wouldn't, no one would get through it because, well, then again, I'd be so angry the whole time. I might come out,
I'm so angry.
oh, I've never been happier. I'm so angry. Oh man. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's a good compromise if you're sick of Christmas music and somebody insists that you listen to more Christmas fucking music. Bob Dylan's what's the name of the album, dude? I forgot the name of the album again.
Christmas in the heart.
Christmas in the Heart. Yeah, Bob Dylan's Christmas in the Heart is a solid compromise that's gonna keep you happy and piss everybody else off.
Yeah. it's really not bad. It's musically it's not bad at all, and it's traditional, and it's and his voice is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I did dig the old timey, and I forget the names of the singers. Sorry, ladies, but the old timey choir sound, like the old timey 40s and 50s sounding classical holiday choir sound in the back. And it wasn't even like a choir; it was like two or three people. But like I dug when they came in and did their thing because that reminded me of like real honest, like I said, the old crooners style of Christmas music, and it was
Yeah.
also a good reprieve from Bob Dylan's voice. That was important to get. Okay, I need a break from. Maybe he's in the background clearing his fucking throat. Finally, maybe.
Girls, you'll swoon at new singing log.
Oh my god, that's so great.
Crooners.
Uh, see log. All right then. All right. So the Reverend Horton Heat, We Three Kings. You got through that. I disqualified myself because I didn't give it a fair shot, and I love Reverend Horton Heat, and I still don't know that I'd be able to get through a Christmas album just because it's a Christmas album.
Yeah.
But I disqualified. It was just too much. I couldn't do it. It was like I said. It's like having your favorite beer 10 times in an hour. Yeah, I can't have any more. Please
It's like
stop.
me trying to listen to Garth Brooks and Toby Keith back to back. Not
Oh yeah,
fucking happening
yeah,
ever.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say it's also like when you're eating Thanksgiving dinner and you go back for seconds and then thirds, and you finally go, I can't fucking eat anymore. But that's not accurate because you liked it all. You
Yeah.
liked all of it. This I didn't particularly like. And then I got to the Reverend Horton. He went, man, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to gong him because it's not his fault, man. It's not his fault. So I disqualified myself. No, it was a no decision. That's what I'll call it.
There we go.
A no
Sports
decision.
ball reference.
Yeah,
No decision.
yeah, no decision. No decisioning allowed or
All
something.
right. Well,
All right,
that's
man.
that's Christmas wrapped up in a nutshell for 2025. Survive till 25.
Yeah, Merry fucking Christmas, people. Enjoy the Bob Dylan.
Yeah, it's on us.
Yeah, enjoy the mucus. It's on Bob. Oh man, I got a cue in the Beastie Boys. Let me clear my throat. Kick it over
Yeah.
here, baby. Pop.
Let me
Anyway,
clear my throat.
yeah. All right, we'll leave it at that. So what? I don't know what albums we're doing next. We'll pick it up, and it'll be a surprise. It'll be a New Year's surprise. What we do next?
Yes, the first album of 2026 will be a surprise.
Oh, it's gonna be an epic one too. Whatever it is, it's gonna be. We're gonna make sure it's a good one.
Yeah, it's
Well,
gonna.
we're gonna make sure it's good entertainment for you guys. It might really suck. Might ruin our New Year's,
Yeah,
for all I know.
this is how 26 is starting off. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, one more album, the white boy gets it. Ugh.
Isn't someone gonna help that poor man?
All right. We're going to sign this one off. For El Blasto, I'm Chili Burns. El Blasto, say bye to the folks.
Goodbye, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and here's to a better year from 26.
Indeed. Indeed. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And let's go kick some fucking ass in 2026 as 2025 is out the fucking door, folks.
That's right, baby.
2026, here we come, baby.
All right, we're out. Bye.
Bye, guys.